Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and here today with me is Steve Jong, Chairman of Integra Resources and CEO of VRify. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So you're best known for your role at Integra Gold, which sold to Eldorado Gold back in 2017 for $600 million. Recently, you launched your new company. It's called VRify. Can you tell me what that's all about?
Sure. So in Integra Gold, I was the CEO of that from 2012 to 2017, and then Eldorado acquired that last year. And at Integra Gold, we really tried to embrace kind of technology innovation in everything that we did. We did $1 million crowdsourcing challenge and kind of tried to integrate technology into both our business and our marketing efforts. And one of the things that we worked on was a virtual tour and kind of showing our site to not just the few people we bring on site each year, but to all the investors, kind of stakeholders, whoever all over the world. So myself and then the chairman of Integra Gold, we started a company called VRify, and our objective is to sort of building on everything we learned at Integra and how to market a company and the value proposition that gold mining companies have in general, kind of put that into a digital platform where investors can learn about companies and just make more informed, better decisions.
Okay, so very cool. Why is bringing new technology like this to the mining industry important, and what other ways do you see technology being used in the space right now?
I think it's important on a number of fronts. I think mining companies, exploration companies, like any industry in the world, can improve their business by adopting technology. Technology is always evolving, and kind of our businesses need to evolve alongside that. I think there's a huge opportunity from a marketing effort, just in showcasing what exactly we do. I use Integra Gold as an example. 5 years ago, that was a small resource. We had one employee in Quebec. Now it's a 3 million ounce resource. Thus, there'll soon be 400 people working there. We were able to take that project along using technology and just through exploration success and execution, build value, create value for the community and for our shareholders as well. I think we should be using technologies to showcase stories like that, so investors can fully appreciate kind of both the economic, the financial benefits, but also the social benefits of mining and resource exploration in general.
Right, so you mentioned benefits for investors. I really like the video you guys did on the mining industry. There are lots of scenes in there that rang true. Can you briefly kind of explain that video and why it's important for mining companies to look at new ways of connecting with investors?
So the video, the VRify School of Mining Promotion Lesson 1, was sort of a 3-minute video that was just the one-liners that we all tend to say. And it's funny because some of those lines, like open at depth, every project in the world is open at depth, and we all say it, and as the chairman of Integra Resources, I still say it because it's true. We have a project that we think has expansion potential at depth, but it's sort of all these lines are just overused, and we need to kind of, part of the purpose of that video was really poking a little fun at ourselves, but also at the same time, kind of we need to find new ways to communicate what we do, because we're a bit of a broken record. Every project is, you can go to any investment conference and every company there has the best asset in the whole world with a ton of potential that's going to grow and turn into a big mine and make everyone tons of money. We need tools to kind of differentiate the companies that actually have really strong stories and value propositions and the ones that don't.
So it also seems like the concept of VRify ties back at least partially to getting younger people interested in mining. Where do your thoughts lie on that?
So I think we tend to oversimplify and say that we need to connect with millennials. Every company, not just mining, every public company out there, every company looking for investors, is saying that in one sense or another. And I think what we need to do is just connect with non-traditional resource investors. So a lot of us would put our own parents into that category. People who just don't understand what 10 grams over 10 meters means. To do that, we need the tools, and that's where VRify comes in, and that's what we're trying to accomplish at VRify, is take these stories and refine them and present them in such a way where your millennials, your non-traditional resource investors can understand. And I think I think there's an overemphasis right now on, well, the gold price needs to recover, or we need these macro factors to change that will bring the industry back. And I personally don't think it's true. I think we need to find ways to connect with, we need to attract capital back to our industry. There's plenty of money in the world. We just need to find a way to bring it back and explain why it's worth everyone's time to invest in our sector.
Okay, so good overview of VRify.
Thank you.
I mentioned your role at Integra Resources earlier. It's run by many of the same people at Integra Gold. Can you share what's going on at the company? I know there's a lot of news recently.
For sure. It is open to depth. Integra Resources is not a spin out of Integra Gold. Once Integra Gold was acquired, we started a new company and then changed the name to Integra Resources, and we were proud of the brand that we'd created, so we wanted to carry that forward. So a few months after the acquisition, we formed Integra Resources. Corporately, it's the same team. I changed roles with the chairman, so he's now the CEO and I'm the chairman. But we still work closely together. And we acquired an asset from Kinross. And a lot of similarities, not geologically, but a lot of similarities at the stage of the project and what we had with Integra Gold. And we acquired an asset that had been shut down in low gold metal price environment. The Kinross asset that we acquired in Idaho hasn't had a drill turn on it for 25 years. And it was an operating mine, and at $300 an ounce gold in the late 90s, it shut down and never reopened. So we think there's a real opportunity to not only expand on that the existing deposit, but just reassess and sort of make decisions based on $1,200 or $1,300 gold and not $300 gold.
What are the catalysts looking like moving forward in 2018 there?
So as I mentioned, the first drill program in 25 years, we're excited to start to see those results. The first results came out a week and a half ago, and there was one drill on site. We just added a second, and there's a third one coming soon. So near term, drill results. The last 10 years that mine was in operation, there was not much of a focus at all on exploration. It was just sort of trading dollars at $300-400 an ounce. So there wasn't a lot of exploration work that took place. So there's a lot of low-hanging fruit, another kind of mining promoter term. But there is a lot of low-hanging fruit that we're going to go after. And there's a large low-grade resource, and we're going to look at that and as well drill below and look for the high-grade feeder system to that as well.
Okay, well, that's great. That's all from me today. Thanks so much for joining me. Once again, I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is Steve Jong of Integra Resources and VRify.